going on, my fellow fuzz butts? ZabuTheSergal here, along with Queen Babylon, and coming back with another video just to educate my people. And today, we're going to kick it off with another installment of the How Well Does My Husband/Wife Know Me? And in this edition, she's going to be testing me on how well I know her.
We'll just call it How Well Do I Know My Spouse? That way it works either direction.
Husband/wife. But yeah.
Ain't long and out there.
So yeah, she's got the questions, I've got the answers, hopefully.
Maybe.
Without further ado.
I maybe have the questions.
Right? Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get in this.
Okay. What superpower would I choose?
Superpower would you choose? I think that if you had to choose a superpower, it'd be to read people's minds. Because you're a thinker. You like to sit back and observe. And if you could like be able to just stare at somebody and hear their thoughts, that'd be something that you could very well benefit from. Basically.
You're not wrong, but I probably would go with elemental.
Yeah, I could see that. See, I had a good point. Wasn't the one she was thinking of, but I wasn't wrong.
No.
So I hit a point.
Okay, this is going to be easy. What do I value more? Careful planning or spontaneousness?
Absolutely careful planning. Oh my God, is she a planner? Like, you could just take a stroll through the house. There is just lists and sticky notes and just words everywhere about everything. You will never have to wonder about anything in this house. It's written somewhere.
You're not wrong. I don't like any of these questions, especially, I don't want to go over the ones you did to me.
I mean, like I say, it could...
And these, pause, intermission, cut, edit, find a different one. What do you think my worst habit is?
Worst habit? I don't know, maybe plucking your eyebrows?
Listen.
Whenever she gets stressed or nervous or anything like that, she just starts plucking at her eyebrow. And I'm like, stop it!
I've pulled out a whole eyelid of lashes.
Well, you're gonna run out of hair.
I have run out of hair.
Just dunk your whole head in Veet. That way you have no hair anywhere. You have nothing to pluck.
Listen. Which one of your shirts do I dislike?
Where do I begin? There's probably a lot of shirts I have that you dislike. I don't know, as far as the shirts that I have, most of the shirts that you disliked I probably would have tossed already. But I know there's one in particular, my homecoming shirt from school.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, you're like, this is the dumbest thing. And the only reason why I kept it is because I couldn't afford a yearbook, so that was the closest thing I had to it. And all of my friends and peers, they signed that shirt. So that was my yearbook. And she's like, oh, it's a dumb doopy doopy doo.
Doopy doopy doo.
So yeah.
You couldn't even see the signatures anymore. It just looked dirty all the time.
I could still see the signatures. They still meant something to me. Even though I talked to, none of those people.
Exactly.
It's the thought that counts. Okay.
Oh my God, I ran out of questions again. We're only at 3.
I'm never going to bed, am I?
No. Where do I dream of going?
Romania.
Yes. I do want to go to Romania.
That is one of the #1 places. Because we got some castles and stuff we got to look at out there. Okay.
Can you tell when I'm lying?
Oh, absolutely.
What do I do?
Nah, I'm not going to tell you what you do. Cause then
I know what I do.
Because then you'll start to try to use that again. Well, actually, won't be able to, because whenever you're lying, I can tell when you're thinking about something. Because if you're telling,
my gears
if you're telling,
I'm a fucking hamster.
If you're telling the truth, it's just the information just comes. I know what I'm talking about. But if you're lying, you're like, now hang on a second. well, what do I say in this situation?
Right.
Then it's just like,
Listen. I don't, like, why do you... Okay, let me go back to Google, please.
Well, it's more or less, whenever you're lying to someone else about something, I'm like, yeah, I can see what's going on here. Well, of course, we don't have a reason to lie to each other, but, you know, we know what happens.
Would I prefer to run my own business or work for someone else?
Definitely run your own business.
Yeah, I don't like people.
Yeah, because having to answer to people when you have better ideas than them, it is just the worst thing. So being your own
and when
boss...
common sense doesn't exist in higher-ups,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So yeah, you being your own boss would be like a perfect world.
How many hours do I want to sleep?
Like 20. I would say if she could get like a solid, hell, a solid
10.
like 10 every day, perfect.
Be happy.
If I could get a solid 8 every day, that'd be great, but I have to run on 5.
Yeah, well that's because you don't go to bed, like it's 11:30 right now. But...
That's why I'm like, hurry up.
Hurry up! Ah!
I mean, it doesn't have to be 10 questions, but
Right.
but that's why I drink a lot of caffeine.
You just bought a lot of caffeine.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna want to sleep all the time. My body will want to catch up on sleep that I know that I can't get. So I just drink caffeine. That way my body just forgets that part. It's like, just keep on doing what you're doing. You'll sleep eventually.
What do I do when I'm bored?
Whenever you're bored, you start screaming. You just be like, ah, boy, I'm just like,
No.
oh.
I start to clean.
Yeah.
You're never here when it happens. You're always at work.
Usually whenever you're bored and I'm here, you're just like, I'm so bored! And I'm like, what do you want to do? I don't know! And then we never get anywhere.
Essentially.
But you start the screaming.
I start the screaming. So.
Your next question will be your last. Come on.
Yeah.
Just throw something at me.
Like, I want to stump you. Like, because you gave me one that I didn't know, and I'm like, fuck, he knows everything.
Well, it'll take you a while to find that one good question.
Yeah.
Unless you just got something in mind.
If we won the lottery tomorrow, if we played.
Granted.
How would I go about moving our life forward?
Well, how many steps am I putting this in?
I don't care.
Because the first step would be immediately to get a new car. Because the current car we have is already on its way out. So first step, get a new car, and then second step, buy a house. Of course,
nothing fancy.
Yeah, nothing like super multi-million-dollar house. Just buying a nice, 2-bed, 2-bath, or whatever have you, 3 maybe.
Bed.
But yeah, definitely new car and new house. Those would be the very first steps. And then after that, we can start thinking about how to invest in this money and all that stuff, and stocks and all that planning stuff that she likes to do.
I have mutual funds.
Yeah, because then she'd be able to take all those funds and then she'd have like a whole, it'd be like a whole database.
So mutual funds don't really make money. Yeah, the price does go up and down depending on whatever it is. But the ones I had pretty much stayed around $2,000 no matter what.
So yeah, new car, new house, and then lots of research. Like a whole spreadsheet worth of research. Just money stuff and investing and business plans and all that stuff.
Retirement funds would be set up.
Oh yeah. I definitely wouldn't be working at where I'm working. I'll be like, whatever, we're about to start this business thing.
Right.
But yeah, I guess you could say that I know my wife pretty well.
He got really excited.
Right. And if you guys have any recommendations for challenges that you want us to try and stuff like that,
we'll do it.
Definitely post them down on Dibbly below.
Within reason, we'll do them.
Within reason. I'm not eating cinnamon. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and close this. So, if you like this video, go ahead and scratch that like button so that I can know to post more awesome content in the future. Want to talk to me or Queen Babylon? Have some Twitter. Want to drop fan on the ZabuTheSergal fan artist? Always welcome. Keep it PG-13.
Slightly saucy.
Slightly saucy. But as always, my name is ZabuTheSergal, and I'm out of here. Blah, 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 blah.